Hey everybody, we're looking at September 1st and 2nd. One thing you should notice that the in-class work and independent work are the exact same folder. That's because everybody's going to be doing the same thing, whether regardless it's your in-class day with me during Google Meet or as an independent work on your own. You have a list of 5 things to kind of get through. We're going to use the in-class day to kind of go through, make sure you understand what has to get done, double check to make sure everything is done along the way, maybe work through some of the problems together if you'd like to do so, unless you want to do it on your own. Always go to the daily agenda first. The daily agenda will always give you the information that you need. You'll find this video, but you're also going to find at the very bottom here a explanation for the twin puzzles, which was, I know, a very challenging order of operations activity for you to do. So watch that video. It's about 3 minutes long, and it kind of gives you how to solve those problems. You'll notice this quick little notes about today and the next day when you're going to be meeting with me in the Google Meet. Period 3, you're going to be meeting me on Tuesday. Period 6, you're going to be meeting with me on Wednesday. And you can also see down below the links to all the assignments. To go back to the folder real quick. And in that folder, the first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to be doing the mean, median, mode, and range review. And we can find that as the first link under the folder of September 1st and 2nd and the in-class and independent work. You'll click on that. It'll take you to this. And this is going to be just a series of Edpuzzles that are quick and easy with like 2 or 3 questions for each of the videos that you're going to do. So every time you see a link, you're going to click it. It's an Edpuzzle. They'll ask you to answer a few questions. And when you're done, it will automatically upload to your Schoology and post that you've done it. The mean, same thing. You have an Edpuzzle for the mean, a Edpuzzle for the median, and an Edpuzzle for the mode. I do not have an Edpuzzle for you for the range. There's a video that you can watch though if you'd like. Then there's going to be a vocabulary summary and then some practice. So there's a quizzes practice here. You'll click on that link. It'll take you right to the quizzes. There's an optional vocabulary practice that you can find here that deals with all the mean, median, mode vocabulary that you need. So once that practice is done, you're going to go to your final product or your assignment. And really, it's going to be, you're going to be answering a question for me. And the question is approximately, how many minutes last night did you spend playing video games or were on social media? Now, eventually, there's going to be enough kids in the class for you to pick 9 of them. And you're going to take 9 of their data points and write it down in your notebook. And a little bit more about that in a minute. Along with that, you're going to be answering a question called the caterpillar and the flower math problem. The reason why I bring this up right now is because this is going to be the piece that's going to lead you to where am I going to put my answer down to get the information. So the caterpillar question is pretty simple in the sense that it's asking you, if I had a caterpillar, and a caterpillar, and I added them all up and it equals 21, how much each of those caterpillars be? And if I had a clock and another clock and a caterpillar, which we already know what it would be from up here, and I added those together, it equals 19. How much is a clock? Then if I had a flower and a clock and a caterpillar, and that equals 15, how much is a flower? So using the information learned from the previous row to figure out the next piece or the next value of that item. Okay, eventually they're going to ask you to take a caterpillar, add it to a flower, and then multiply it by whatever the value of the clock was. And you're going to take that information and you're going to put it here. What is the answer to that problem? Okay, and I've got to change that to say equals. Okay, with that, cancel that. Sorry about the technical issue there. Now we've got it fixed. All right, now that that's done, we'll go back to that question we saw on the form here on this Google slideshow. So you're going to take what you said it's going to be. How many minutes did you play video games or social media last night, approximately in minutes? And you're going to write it here. Again, remember we want it in minutes, not hours. All right, and approximate by how much it would be. Okay, and write that down there. All right, once that is done, you're done until you have 9 classmates in there with their results. Once you have 9 kids and once you see the values for 9 kids, you have to go back up here and look at responses. And we'll talk about that during the meeting. You're going to move into your final project. You're going to take those 9 data points And you're going to find the mean, the median, the mode, and the range. And you're going to round it to the nearest tenth if you need it, so you can use a calculator. Now, once that is done, you're going to have the mean, median, mode, and range. You're going to write it all down, and then you're going to give your final answer and explain how you got them using Flipgrid. Now, there's a link right here to join Mr. Ballman's Flipgrid. Click on that link. It'll take you right to mine. You're going to have to join through Google, which is fine. Most of you guys have used Flipgrid before. But again, use your class time and emails through Gmail to ask me questions. You go to this one, which will, right here, Time on Technology. Okay. Let me refresh that real quick. And there we go. So Time on Technology got 1 minute and 30 seconds to approximate and find out how much the mean, median, mode, and range would be for 9 students in your classroom, and you're going to record a response. It'll take you to this slide, and you're just going to answer these questions about how many minutes last night did you play, spending video games, show and discuss your work for 9 students, and then here's your opinion piece. Do you think students spend too much online? Why or why not? Okay, so with all that being said, that is your work for the final 2 days. There's one quick progress check for Schoology that you'll do also, and that'll be for 2 days worth of work. Okay, if anybody has questions, please reach out to me. I thank you for your time, and have a great day.